Hey guys, welcome back to Itiri TV. My name is Itiri. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all the fun crafty things I hauled while I was in Jacksonville, Florida. I will link my Jacksonville, Florida beach vlog in the description. Those vlogs are over on Pray Shop Cruise, my other channel. And on that channel, I'll be showing you my adventures with traveling and crafting. I do a lot of road tripping and beach hopping. I love Florida in particular. I love driving to Florida and also Georgia. And whenever I come back, I always come back with the trunk full. So let's go over all the fun, crafty things that I purchased as I drove around Jacksonville, Florida while I was there. So on the way back home to the Carolinas, I actually stopped at my first Buc-ee's. I had never been inside a Buc-ee's before. I know how popular they are and how amazing they are. But I hadn't had the opportunity to stop at a Buc-ee's before. And I purchased these very cute charms that you can use for anything. I'm planning to probably incorporate this with my bead projects. I think this is so cute. The little boots and the little Buc-ee icon there. Does that boot have a design on it? Yeah, it has a design. You can't really see. It's I didn't cut these open, but it's a pink star boot there. You can see it now. And the horseshoe. I thought that was so cute. And then I purchased this pin and button set. So I don't know how I want to use these. I think I originally thought these were like the pop-ins, but they're not. I could still use them as pop-ins though, probably. These were expensive, $10 for these, and then this was also $10, $9.98, $9.99. So Buc-ee's is expensive. But they did have a very fun toy and craft aisle. I then got this bead bracelet for $6.95. I want to cut these off and put this in my bead collection. So I want to use these heart beads in my bead collection. I like these. There's some other heart beads I saw at Hobby Lobby that would match those too. And then I went into a beauty supply store out there. It's called Coco something. And I was going to check out and I noticed all of these beautiful acrylic beads. And now that I'm getting into beads, I'm like, oh, I have to have these. These were only $1.99. And, you know, Black beauty supply stores are a huge part of my life. And that was long before I was crafting, but I didn't even think that like our beauty supply stores would have the best beads for really cheap prices. Like these are only $1. These are all acrylic beads. This one was only $1, I think. And these are the different kinds, I guess, that you could see inside that store. And I did see most of these actually. I think I got almost one of each type. So I'm gonna see if I can use these in my crafting. And I was like, man, I didn't even think to go into the hair supply store and look in the bead aisle now that I have crafter's eyes instead of just, you know, regular eyes. Everything can be used for crafting, and the beads are just so top tier. So I'm going to stop in some beauty supply stores um, locally and just sort of play around because these are very pretty. I hadn't seen any beads like those. Then we're going to talk about Michaels. So Michaels in Jacksonville, Florida is way better than my Michaels. Way better than my local Michaels in the Carolinas. Their clearance section was amazing. I found this for $3. This is a pixel sticker by Art. I don't do sticker by numbers or color by numbers, but I mean, I used to not do them, but now I've been buying so many paint by numbers that it's ridiculous because I want to try out all these new markers that I'm buying. This is a pixel by number. I thought this was really interesting. I will be unboxing everything at the end of this video. So if you want to see me open some of these items, stay till the end. I'm going to just show you everything I got first. Also at that Michael's, this Kuromi and My Melody kit, stationery kit, was only $5. So I will open this at the end of the video. And it includes erasers, it looks like a notebook, a pencil pouch, a notebook, 50 sheets, a paper clip, puffy sticker sheet, 2 gel pens, 1 sticky notepad with 20 sheets, and a mini highlighter. Kuromi is so cute on this. For only $5 at Michael's is a steal. You can never find anything like Hello Kitty for $5 at Michael's. And then I purchased this Hello Kitty pouch, y'all. I told y'all I'm trying not to get into Hello Kitty, but everything is so cute. This was during Easter, so it's Hello Kitty and Peeps together, the Peeps bunnies. So I purchased this pouch. I don't remember how much this pouch was, but I love this pouch. And then, y'all, I was able to find not all, but most of the miniature coloring books that I wanted that were sold out online and sold out in all of my local stores. I found this mini coloring book that I really wanted, the flower one and the ketchup and fries one. These are like sold out. I don't even know when these came out, but I guess I was late to noticing that they even existed. And by the time I noticed, they were just sold out everywhere. I found these in Jacksonville. I also found a few more that were sold out online and in my area. Well, I think they were still online, but not in my area. The axolotl scratch art kit. I'm really getting into axolotls. I have some coloring books and things with them now. And then I got the ice cream cones scratch art kit. And then I got this watercolor pad kit with the penguins. I was so excited to find these. Now, I may use the paints in here for this, but I really want to try all these different cute pictures with my like acrylics. And so got those. Y'all, oh, I didn't put on my diamonds because I have diamond paintings in this, but follow me over on Pray Shop Cruise to watch my diamond painting journey. I found this Peeps Sparkle diamond painting kit. This is so cute. Only 700 gems, which is perfect. And then it sits on a stand, but I'm just going to put it in a journal. This is so cute. And I forgot how much this was. I think the Easter stuff was like 40% off when I purchased it in there. And then I actually picked this up when I got home. The Carolinas did have this one. This is the Hello Kitty and Friends 4-in-1 canvas art set. These are actually diamond paintings in here. They're calling it like a color by number. They're calling it a paint by number, but they don't mention on the packaging. No, they have 2 gem by numbers. Okay, they say it. 2 gem by numbers, 2 paint by numbers. But it's basically these 2 are diamond arts. That's cinnamon roll, y'all. Y'all know I love me some cinnamon roll in my melody. So we have a paint by number. Look at my melody. So we have a paint by number and a color by gem by number or diamond art. So I actually picked this one up when I was in the Carolinas. I ordered it online. And also from Michael's, I purchased these paint by number kits that have just come out. They're fairly new at the time of me recording, and at the time of me recording this. By the time I've posted this, these might be sold out because some of these were getting sold out pretty fast. They come with 4 canvases and the markers. I will be opening one of these to just test out and see how the markers are, see what the packaging is like on the inside. Y'all know why I bought this cute kawaii stuff. You already know. I don't think they call it kawaii, but it's kawaii adjacent. It's definitely kawaii. And then we have the foods. I had to scan these in the store for them to come up on my app, but I thought I was going to wait and try to order online, but I actually picked these up in Jacksonville. I ordered from the app and picked them up in Jacksonville while I was there because there were not many of these in Jacksonville. I love these. So they give you the markers, but I also want to play with my own markers with those. And then while I was in Jacksonville, I was able to go to a DD's discount, which I love DD's. They have better deals than Ross sometimes. Ross owns them, but sometimes DD's is even cheaper than Ross. I got these acrylic markers, these quick drying acrylic markers. I love these because these are the brush tip, and you rarely see the brush tips in the discount stores. They always give you the fine tip or the that other tip. What is it called? I have one beside me. I just did a video and showed them. But the other tip, the brush tip, and this one gives you the brush tip too. So that's nice that these give you the brush tip. You guys know what tip I'm talking about. The other tip, the slanted like tip. You always see those tips in the discount stores. You don't see like the brush tips. These acrylic markers by Carissa were $5.99. I am going to be testing, doing some swatching at the end here. Then I got these metallic markers by Carissa with the brush tip and the fine tip for $7.99 at DD's. So I think the brush tip is always just more expensive anyway. Whenever I look at even the higher end markers, like the brush tips are always more expensive. And then I got these fine liner pens because I want to use these in my little pixelated, um it's like a pixelated coloring book that I showed in my last haul. But these are super, super fine liner, $8.99. So basically, I need them to get into small spaces. And they're water based. So I'm going to do some swatching of these. And you get 48. This is by the Creative Expert. 48 for $8.99, less than $10. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let me clear some of this and show you the rest. Normal discount markers come with the broad tip. I could not think of the word broad for some reason, but this is how you usually just get the fine tip and the broad tip, not the brush tip. I tested these out in another video. These were from Ollies. I actually got these from Ollies for $4.99, and they are fantastic. They are also by Flomo. So if you see Flomo at Ollies, definitely get those. All right, let me rearrange some things and show you what I got at one of the Dollar Trees in Jacksonville. Their Dollar Trees were better than mine as well. I got these organizers. These were in the tool section. It's a hardware storage case, but I love it. I love like the grip right here. That's just easy to really grip, and that it won't move out of your hands. Nothing will slip. And then these are non-movable. I love these. So I'll be looking out for these in my local Dollar Tree. I just happened to look down that aisle and see these. So I love those containers. And then, y'all know I'm not a unicorn fan, but I want to test out some markers on this stretched canvas. I hadn't seen any unicorns in my Dollar Tree. I do like this particular one. I'm not a huge fan of them, though. I try to steer away from unicorn things. I just don't like them. And then, y'all, they had a llama. So, I already have the sloth one. I can't see this llama's face. So we're going to look at this llama's face at the end of the video. I hope it's a cute llama and not a weird llama. We will see. We will see about that. Also at the Dollar Tree in Jacksonville, I found these paint by numbers. My Dollar Trees don't have these in yet. These were $5. It makes 4 paint by numbers. Look at those. They had another set of these. I think they were like floral, but of course I wanted this one for the cactus and the beach. I like the scenes, the landscapes, things of that nature. And then they had this paint by number for $5. This mountainscape. And my Dollar Trees have not gotten these in. I have not seen them in any of my local Dollar Trees. So that was neat for $5. Then this Dollar Tree had a bead making kit. So I'm going to put this with my bead collection because these are great spacer beads. And I rarely see gold in the spacer beads and beads in general. I rarely see gold. And then, y'all, I caught a steal at the Marshalls in Jacksonville that I was near. I was so excited when I saw this. I just happened to be walking down the toy aisle, and randomly, sitting by itself, they had this camera / scrapbooking bundle. You get 5 rolls of extra print rolls, and you get washi tape. You get 5 assorted sticker packs. You get a scrapbook journal, an 8x8 scrapbook journal, 3 gel pens, the camera itself, and you get all of this. Where's the price? This was only $26. This was marked down to $26. And this camera has a shutter, a self timer, and it has filters. Where did I see that? It's got filtered effects. And selfies work on it too. Look at that. So I cannot wait to unbox this. I was very excited about this. It's a perfect scrapbooking bundle to like take with you, but this camera is perfect to take with you for fun. It prints out black and white pictures only, which is cool if you're going for that vibe. And when your scrapbooks, I think that would be cool to use. So those are all the things I purchased. I'm going to unbox some of the things that I just want to see for myself. If you want to stick around for that, feel free. Hey guys, just peeping in to say I'm going to create a separate video for unboxing and playing around with this camera scrapbooking bundle because it is so awesome. So I will not be unboxing this in this video. Stay tuned for a future video where I explore this kit a little bit more. So this is how the llama looks. It's a cute llama. I'm so happy. I can't wait to test out some acrylic markers on this. I had not seen any llamas in any of my Dollar Trees. So now I have the llama, the unicorn, and the sloth. So the llama is a win. So excited about that. So in this bead box, they had everything packaged like this, which is very pretty. I really like these. And then you've got, oh yeah, you've got the alphabet beads. I love how everything is neatly packaged. And then you have the twine. So they're telling you how to make a bracelet and what additional materials you need. I probably won't be making bracelets, but I will be using these for other things. I'm really happy with this. This was $5. This kit was $5. Okay, y'all. So for this one, this is actually a great buy for $5. That's how it's supposed to look. That's really pretty. You get an even bigger picture here with the colors of how it's supposed to look. It's really pretty. It comes with the 2 paintbrushes, but y'all, this canvas is very hard. This is real wood. This is a real wood frame. And you can paint that yourself, but look at how faint these numbers are. Oh no, no one can see this. Oh, I definitely can't see this. You can't see these numbers, y'all. You're gonna have to wing this. You're gonna have to wing this and say, okay, this is where I think things are according to this picture, because you can't see the numbers in here. But the canvas and the wood, very nice. These are the paints that it comes with. So all this for $5, not bad. So these are the 4 canvases. They have everything neatly in here. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you can see the numbers a little bit better on here, not on camera. I know y'all can't see them on camera, but with your natural eye, you can. Comes with 2 paintbrushes and paint. And these are how the pictures are supposed to look. This is a bigger version of the pictures. And then these canvases, these are very, very sturdy canvases. Yeah, I could glue the back. The back is paper, so I could glue that on a journal. That'd be perfect. I have some very some newer sturdy journals I'll be doing a review on eventually, that these are most likely going to. I'm trying to look and see if I can see these numbers better. I can see the numbers better on these. Yeah, I can see the numbers better on these. So this one might have a fighting chance. Okay, y'all, I took the tape off of these so we could do some quick flip throughs of these mini coloring books, just in case you're able to find one. These have stickers in the front. So cute. Ugh, I love this miniature size. Oh my dear Lord, have mercy. Look. Y'all, I love these mini coloring books. And there's even more of them, but they were all sold out. I think there's one with the ice cream on the front. Did I get that one? That is, I think this is ice cream. There's another one that I'm missing. I got the sunflower. I got there's another one I showed in a previous haul as well that I have, but there's still another. There was a few of these, and whenever they came out, I guess everyone just bought them because they were like sold out. This is too cute. Look at that waffle. Look at that waffle and syrup. I love this one. And then the sweets. This is one of the ones that I really wanted, so I was really happy to get the sweets. But there's another one I don't have that I want. This is really cute. This is so adorable. I hadn't looked through these myself, so I wanted to look through all of the pages. Look at this. Look at that strawberry. I just love these. I just love these. Perfect to color and then put a little note on the back to brighten someone's day. Oh, I just love these. I hope they come back with these. Then I got this one. Oh, I got one with a, I think it was like a bird or something on it as well. It was another springy type one that I also have. I was able to purchase locally, I think. Look at these pickles. These are too cute. Again, this is more so for my own enjoyment here because I hadn't actually, look at this rabbit hook and a carrot. I hadn't actually looked at this. Pepper, an apron. Look at this. They are so cute. Stuff like this just warms my heart. And then we have this scratch art pad where you can see all the ones you're going to get on these. So I won't flip through those, but well, maybe I will just so I can look at them. This is how they look. And then you scratch them. I have to give my mom one of these to try, see if she would like it. See if she likes scratch art. These are the axolotls, which is, oh, it's a seal, which is not just axolotl. That was only one page of an axolotl. Oh, it's 2 pages. No, it's 1 page. It's 1 page of an axolotl. Okay. And then this one, you get these, but we'll go ahead and flip through just so you can see. They do give you some blank pages in the back, and then they give you the paints. All you got to do is wet your brush, and they give you the brush in the back here. They also give you the scratcher in the back here. So I love these. I was so happy to find all of those. And then let's open this Kuromi My Melody stationery kit so I can take a closer look here. Ooh, oh Lord. I don't know what I just lost. The thing is in here tight. And you can, ooh, I just lost the zipper is what I lost. That's okay. That thing popped off. Something else fell over there too. I don't know what it is. So that was not successful. Let me finish opening this. So I broke my zipper. I definitely don't like the way they had this all packaged with it taped across. You have some miniature gel pens. This is the Kuromi notepad. I ripped this because I'm rough, but you can put something through there. Probably just use it for journaling. I love these puffy stickers. These puffy stickers would have been $5 alone for Hello Kitty. Then you got Kuromi and My Melody. That's very thin. It's very thin. Love this. Love this. And then highlighter. Purple highlighter. So would I recommend this? No. It was on sale for $5 though. I see why they had marked it down. But I love all the cute little stationery finds in that one. So let me get some of my other boxes. Oh, let me do this one first. This Pixel Sticker by Art. I want to open this. Let's see. So they give you, ooh, this is a nice pair of tweezers. These are heavy. Oh, these are nice. Okay, to get, because you got to pick up all these small squares and sticker it. But it's pixelated. So these are cactus and succulents. And this is how it's supposed to turn out. So do I have the patience for that? I don't know, but I love these tweezers. So them I'm going to keep out and use for other things. This was only $3. These I'm going to have to keep out and use. Let's go ahead and open. I kind of wanted to see. Did they say they had some stickers in here? I don't know. It looked like some stickers are back there. Maybe not. Oh, no, it's just the cardboard. Oh, I love how they did this. Okay, so they put everything in this. So you have the blue tray. You have a longer stylus, the wax, and all the gems are like that. That's perfect how they did that. And then these are the instructions I was saying. Okay. For diamond art. I love how they did that for peeps. Hopefully these will appear in the local Five Belows, but they were definitely in Jacksonville. Michael's has an egg too that I want. A diamond painting egg that I haven't gotten. I'm going to open these so we can do some swatching. All right, y'all. So I'm bringing out my mixed media pad from Hobby Lobby. We're going to try these Carissa metallic acrylic markers. Look how pretty that is. Brush tip. Very nice, this. They do have a smell, and I like it. It smells kind of like something you would put on a car. Look at that. Man, oh man. These are from DD's. I'm so glad I got these. If you see these by Carissa, get them. Then we're going to do another one by Carissa, the brush tip. And you don't have to pump these to get them started or anything. Ooh, honey. Whoa. That is perfection. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to do another one. These are acrylic. Ooh. Yes. I don't get tired of markers lately. Something about it. Okay. These are a yes. If you see anything by Carissa, honey, I don't know who she is, but she knows what she's doing. This one is the Creative Expert. These are super fine. I bought these for a specific project. Look how fine that is. Super, super fine. That's perfect to get into those small crevices. Very small crevices. Love that. So these were a win. All of these were a win. All right, y'all. So I'm going to open just one of these paint by numbers by Artist Loft over at Michael's to see what it's like when you open the box. You get your 4 canvases. These aren't super hard, which is interesting. These are a heavier weight paper, but it's not super, super thick. It is, it does have a thickness. You can hear that. You can see these numbers. Ooh, these numbers are small, y'all. I'm looking with my eye here, and these numbers are small, but you can see them. You can see them. I'm gonna have to really look at the picture while I'm doing this to know what it's supposed to look like. Okay, I love how they gave you large glossy pictures of all of them. These are beautiful pictures. So after you finish painting, you can use these for your journaling as well. These are really pretty. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a swatch. I want to see if these markers are any good. So we have 2 different tips here. What does it say? Fine and brush. That's the fine. This is the brush. Very nice. I'm gonna test one more just because I want to see if these are any good. These paint by numbers were $9.99 before any discounts, but I always have a Michael's code or discount. So make sure you always order online so you can use a discount or code. You're never paying full price for anything. So I pretty much got these for $8, I think, a piece, or it was like $7 instead of the $10 a piece. These are really nice markers. So I will be using these markers along with it. I was debating if I was going to use like my own markers and switch it up, but I love how these are coming out. So that's my unboxing of these items that I purchased in Jacksonville. I did a craft shopping spree, a little hopping around, riding around Jacksonville, and found some amazing things. And I cannot wait to go back there. If you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and put some dollar signs in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.